Yo, 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 what up? It's Kizzle from Kizzle's Picks, bringing you NFL run through. All the games we'll go through over here, tell you what we're looking at, what props we like out of them, what spread we like, all that, and you guys can decide what you want to go through, and maybe we'll throw a little parlay at the end or something like that. But it should work out pretty good. I've been alright this year on NFL, so hopefully we can keep it going and make you guys some money. So that's what it's all about, right? But anyways, hit me up in the comments, hit that like button if you're new, subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified when the videos drop. And with all that shit said, let's start the fucking video. Alright guys, so our first game over here is a London game. Obviously, Patriots and Jags. Jags stayed there from last week's matchup against the Bears, and Patriots flew over there. And yeah, the line right here we're looking at +6 earlier. Earlier in the week, it was 5.5 Patriots +5.5 over under 42. And yeah, so this game, man, I'm taking Patriots into points, man. I just can't trust Jacksonville. They're supposed to play good in London, but I haven't seen it, man. The Bears fucking killed them last week. So now if I was going to look at some props for this one here, I'm liking Drake May's rushing yards over. And I'm liking, I can't say his name, Rahamandre. It's almost like my KBO names, right? Stevenson's rushing yards over. Probably going to look for him to score a TD also. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really like too much here. I do like the Patriots defense. But Drake May is starting. I mean, he's got a little bit of time under center now, and he's probably just going to keep getting better and better. And it's a good defense to do it against. So, like I said here, Patriots and the points. Why not? Next game, we got the Titans and the Bills. This one's a little bit tough here, man. The Bills are coming off that big win over the Jets. We're looking, it's an 8.5 spread over under of 40.5. Let's see. So it was 41.5, so it went down a little bit. But the way I was looking at this earlier in the week, I like the over, man. I'm not really liking too much more. I do like the Bills to win, but 8.5 points is a lot, man. But now with Amari Cooper, hopefully it works out for him. I could see him maybe scoring a TD, which the Bills need some receivers, obviously. But I'm also looking here. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm going to look at Will Levis's passing yards and take his under, especially against Buffalo's defense. And then we got to see, is Cook playing this week? Let's click on him. Yeah, it doesn't say he's injured anymore. Ready to return week 7. So I'll probably take him to score a TD. If he wasn't playing, I was probably going to take Josh Allen. But I do like that. And what else do I have here? Oh, and then I'm probably going to look at Tony Pollard receptions in this game. He's been kind of catching a lot of passes, I think, this year. If you go here, 3. Yeah, I think with the blitzing of the Bills, Levis is going to have to throw a couple screens to him and stuff. I could see him catching 4 passes at least, probably. So, probably play with that. And look at the Cook touchdown. And Will Levis is under in passing yards because, as you can see, yeah, look at those 95-25. I don't know what the line is yet. I got to check, but I think we can go under either way. So why not? Next game. We got the Dolphins and the Colts, man. Should be an interesting matchup. Yeah, alright. Line here is +3 for Miami. It was 3.5 earlier in the week. And now I'm probably going with Miami. The Colts' run defense is pretty shitty here. So we're going to roll with these running backs here. Arcane. Maybe not him. What's the other guy's name here? Mostart. Where's Mostart here? I think he should have a big game. Whoa, if I could get there. Yeah, so, I mean, it wasn't last week. He was out last week, but I think he's going to run pretty good this week. I'm probably going to look at his over and probably look at him to score a TD. And maybe I came to maybe to score a touchdown. Probably going to go one of those, but that's what I'm looking at there. Next game, we got the Lions and the Vikings. This should be a great fucking game here. Where are we on my list here? Vikings minus 2.5. It was earlier in the week, and now it's minus 1.5. Over under 50.5. It was 49.5, so it went up a little bit. But I think everybody's going to be all over Detroit after them blowing out the Cowboys. But we're going to play smartly and take the Vikings, man. Nobody's been able to fuck with that defense yet. So I think it's going to give Miami problems. The only thing that scares me, they got that two-headed monster running attack there, which might be able to fuck with the defense a little bit and maybe open up some play action for Goff. But I don't know. I'm going to roll with the facts here, and I'm rolling with the Vikings still. I'm probably going to look at them on the money line. Minus 125 isn't bad. Then I'll probably look at Justin Jefferson receptions and probably Jefferson to score. That's usually the way to go there. Let me go here. Let's see. 6 receptions, 92, 6 for 85. Scored a TD almost every week except 2 weeks ago, and he was out last week, so pretty sure if he's healthy, he's probably going to score. So that's that. And especially with the big loss of the D lineman there for the Lions, so that's that. Next up, we got the Bengals and the Browns. We're looking at a minus 5.5 here. It was 6. It went down a little bit. Over under of 41.5. We don't know. It could be. We don't know which week Jameis Winston's actually going to come out when the Browns actually smart and say, Deshaun, you need to get the fuck out of here, man. You're making us lose every week almost. Well, not really him. Now they got rid of Cooper too. I'm not seeing much happening here from the Browns. The only thing is the 6 points, 5.5 points. I'm not really trusting that with the Bengals, man. Probably going to have to go Bengals money line. Maybe I'll throw it in a parlay or something. Maybe a little over action. I could see some points from Cincy, but I don't know. What are we going to see from Cleveland? So probably think the best thing there has got to be the money line for this game. And then you got to look for a touchdown. You got to look at Jamar Chase. Usually that's the best way to go there. So that's that. Next game, we got the Texans and the Packers. This should be a fucking great game. Also, Texans are 5-1. Packers 4-2. It was minus 2.5. It's still at minus 2.5. The over/under was 47.5. Now it is now it's 48.5. So that is that there. Where am I on my list? I can't see. Yeah, so here I'm going to probably roll with the over. I think there'll be points scored in this one. And then probably going to look at Jaden Reed for receptions and maybe for him to score. Is Nico Collins still out? Yeah, he's still out. So maybe a little Tank Dell props. I like his props. What did he do last week? Hey, get back here. Tank Dell 7 for 57. Diggs had a big day. Touchdowns all around. Mixon had a great day too. Huh. Green Bay's defense is a little bit better than actually, I don't know. You think Green Bay's defense is better than New England? I don't know. Who knows? Well, either way, we're gonna go with the points, man. We're going to over. So that's that. Next game. We got Seattle Seahawks and Atlanta Falcons here. +3 is where it opened. Over under 51.5. This one here, I'm just not trusting the Seahawks right now, but I can trust the Falcons. They've been looking good, man. I'm probably going to take the -3 and take the Falcons there. And then I will probably, for props, I'm going to go receptions. I like playing a lot of receptions. I don't really like playing yards that much because a lot of times, somebody can have like 5 catches for fucking 20 yards or something, and then you lose because of that. I hate that shit, but like I said, it's easy to get catches sometimes. So I'll probably look at Metcalf receptions there. And what else did I write down here? Rushing yards, probably for both running backs of the Falcons, Bijan and Algier. They've both been tearing it up pretty much, so. And Seattle's rush defense really isn't that good, so we'll go that way. And for touchdowns, I like, they don't even have, there's Drake London. Yeah, Drake London and both running backs. I'll probably do some kind of combination like that. Drake London's been pretty hot. Kirk Cousins likes throwing to him, so yeah, that's that. So we'll take the Falcons -3 and look at a few of those TD props there. Next game. We got the Eagles and the Giants NFC East rivalry game here. The line was 3.5. Now we're at an even 3. And over-under was 42.5, and it still is. So this game, man, I'm not trusting this fucking Eagles team at all. I'm taking the points with the Giants. I like the way their defense has been playing lately. Philly's defense, man, has been garbage. So if you want to look at some props here, Saquon's probably going to go off, man, since he's going up against the Giants, his old team. I like him to score at least 1, maybe 2 touchdowns potentially. And I would definitely take his over in yards and see what he's been doing here. Yeah, they had a bad game against Cleveland, really, but I can see him going for a good 70 yards at least, 1 TD at least. Maybe I would take his, yeah, I'd probably do that. So, the Giants with the points. Next game, we got the Panthers and the Commanders. -7.5 it was. Oh shit, it went to 9.5. What the fuck, man? And over under 51.5. So for this game, I had the Commanders -7.5. I locked that in earlier in the week. But I'm gonna go with the over, man. I like the over. It's not 10 points is a lot. I think the Commanders will win still. But I think the over will be easier to attain there, so probably a better play there. Jaden Daniels has been great, man. Might be an MVP this year. Eckler's back for them. Yeah. I mean, McLaurin's been great, so probably look at the McLaurin touchdown, maybe completions for Jaden Daniels. What else we got here? And his pass yards over. I like that. And McLaurin to score. So that's that. Take the over. Next game. We got the Raiders. That's my team, by the way, guys. I'm a Raiders fan, unfortunately. We've been bad for the last fucking 30 years almost. No, not 30 years, 20 years. We were good in 03 until the fucking Tuck rule. But anyways, let's see, Raiders and Rams -7 it was, 43.5. This game I'm a little conflicted, man. I wrote down the under, but I'm not really sure. I heard that Homeboy might be back. Cooper Kupp could be back this week, and that could screw us up a little bit. Brock Bowers has been great, man. I'd look at his receptions. Kyron Williams, yards over, touchdowns for him. That's pretty much the Rams' offense right now. Brock Bowers is the Raiders' offense, so yeah. Who knows on this one? I'd probably go with the under, but I'm not feeling too confident with that one, so we will go to the next game. Alright, we got the Chiefs and the Niners. I love this game here. It was 1.5, now it's 2-point spread. Yeah, 49ers coming off that big win. Jordan Mason's back in, he's not hurt. If you look at the injuries for the Chiefs, Rashawn Rice, Pacheco's out still. So the Chiefs don't really have a receiver, so I'd be looking at Kelsey's catches. Also, the Chiefs have the worst tight end defense, so look at Kittle. They have a big game. You know, I'm sure Shanahan knows that, and he's going to take advantage of that. So I'd look at Kittle to score, look at him receptions, yards, all of the above. But when this is all said and done, man, I still got the Chiefs, man. I'll take the 2 points and the Chiefs. Why not? You know, I think it could be close. I don't have enough faith in the Niners yet, and the Chiefs always find a way to win, man. So I'm not going against them yet. Next game, we got the Jets and the Steelers, huh? 1.5 and 38.5. Nope, now it's -2 and 38.5. This game we're going with the under. We're gonna see a little Devontae maybe over here. Oh, against his old team, too. How about that? That's crazy, huh? Well, I was going to look at, before Devontae got there, I wrote down receptions for Garrett Wilson. Now, I'm not really sure on this one. Rodgers passing yards? Nah, I don't really like that. Wilson, I might take Lazard to score again, man. Rodgers is always finding him, you know. Now, when they have Devontae out there, you know, he might be the number 1 now or the number 2. I don't know, man, what they're going to do. So, we'll see what they're going to do. But I'm going to roll with the under in this game. Next game. And that's it for tomorrow. We'll do the Monday night games later. Alright, guys. I'm going to add some more to this. Peace.